Hi, my name is Agne, and I would like to take you along with me on a wedding day. Let's go. On the day, I don't bring too much equipment with me because I want to be able to walk around with it easily. Here's my little suitcase with all my cameras and my tripods. I love to have a coffee before I start the day. This one was in London, and it is always really fun filming in a big place like London. So the first thing I'll do is I'll pop around to the bride and I'll say hello and how's everyone doing, and if the groom is nearby, I'll pop around and see him and his boys. I try to stay in the background so that people aren't too intimidated by me, and then I'll go back up to the bride. Now, while people are getting used to having me around and my camera, I will focus on getting some detail shots so that people can relax around me, and then I'll capture those little moments in between as well. When the photographer arrives, I make it my mission to become best friends with them so that we can help each other out throughout the day and share ideas. It just makes the whole day a whole lot easier because instead of working against someone, you have a teammate.
It's kind of too late for me.
After that, it's off to the town hall. This was in Hackney Town Hall. For this ceremony, I set my ceremony up with 3 cameras. I roll my sleeves up and I'm ready to go. I also mic up the groom and the celebrant and any of the readings, and then we wait for the bride. There she is. On this particular day, the bride and groom saw each other before the ceremony, which was really cool. I tried to film the ceremony with 3 angles if I can, so I tried to capture the bride and the groom doing their vows and get a big wide shot from the back as well. I filmed the ceremony on a monopod, but the rest of the day I film handheld so that I'm not restricted and I can move freely and I don't get in people's way too much. And also that means I can duck down if I want, lift my camera up high when I want. I let the photographer take the lead on most of these bits because they need the group shots, that's their thing. But yeah, I do try to help out where I can. Now, the portraits are probably one of the most fun times of the day because we do get to hang out with the bride and groom and see what they're all about. I don't give them too much direction. I think the whole point of it is to just have fun and capture them being themselves. So we'll just walk around and say, oh look, your veil looks pretty cool. Let's try lifting it up and see what it does. And then we get a cool shot like that. But generally, if the photographer and I are on the same page, we just kind of go for a stroll and follow them around. We'll give them a few tips and tricks and a few nudges here and there, but it's not too serious or strict, and we generally have quite a good time. I try not to stop them too much, so when they're doing stuff, I'll just point my camera, get a reflection, try and capture some interesting shots. And if they work, they work. If they don't, then I try again later. Back inside we go, film the speeches with 3 cameras, and then the first dance, and then I go home. I didn't want to make this video too long, but here's the gist of it, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye!